Get ready for Shorthand English High Speed 150 words per minute. First paper transcription August 2019, code number 299. Start. Mr. Speaker, Sir, it is a pleasure to speak when you are in the chair. First, I would like to say that the first budget of this government is indeed something which is being appreciated widely. However, we are also surprised to note that the stock markets have now gone down for some reason. In this connection, I would like to point out that from my own experience, it has nothing to do with the budget. The market goes up and down on its own, and there is very little logic to bring both of them together. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would say that this is not the best budget, but it may actually create what we most need. That is to say, it may create more jobs. This budget has been presented at such a time when the employment situation is worsening day by day. There has been decline in growth of our gross domestic product and there has been slowdown in consumption. The uneven monsoon, global trade tensions and problems in credit market are some of the issues we are facing now. Sir, I have gone through the economic survey that has been placed before the House. It has been mentioned that in the last 5 years, the government ensured that the benefits of growth and economic stability had been shared. I think it will be possible for us to discuss in detail when the demands for grants come before the House. I am happy to note that the allocation for agriculture has seen the highest increase in this year's budget. In this connection, I would like to congratulate the government on keeping up their promise made last year. In addition to that, I find that the allocation for railway and the devolution of funds to the state governments have also increased considerably. I find that the objectives of the government have been spelt out clearly in the budget. As a matter of fact, as has been rightly pointed out in the budget document, economic growth must be on top of the agenda of this new government. I am of the considered opinion that only a fast growing economy will generate surplus funds which are necessary to address our social and economic problems. I am sure that honorable members are aware that much of the investment comes from public sector enterprises, including the railways. You may also note that a strong public investment program can be used to promote the private investment. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have seen many natural calamities in the last few years throughout the length and breadth of the country. Either there is prolonged drought or there is excess rainfall within a short period, leading to floods. I am of the opinion that the states which face such natural calamities repeatedly every year need special attention from the Government of India. It is therefore necessary that care should be taken by the Union Government to develop a special formula for such states. From the papers placed on the floor of the House, I find that many states which have taken good efforts for reduction of poverty have been particularly affected by natural calamities. These frequent floods and cyclones have resulted in loss of life and property. As a matter of fact, these events have the effect of pulling the states back from their development. You may have noted that we need thousands of crores of rupees to restore normalcy after a massive flood and the economy of the state is badly affected. In this connection, I have a point to make before this House. Many of the eastern states which have been badly affected are rich in coal mines. They are yet to get coal royalty from the central government. If these funds are released in time, it would be helpful to those states to improve their funding for disaster management. Before concluding, I would like to congratulate the Honorable Finance Minister and the Honorable Prime Minister on a bold and revolutionary budget. It gives me great pleasure to state that every section of the society has been taken care of by this budget. If we have to say a few words about the budget, it is worthwhile to mention that this budget concentrates on rural India, namely the poor and the farmers. As you know, nothing can stop the growth of our country if these sections of society are enriched as early as possible. Sir, with these few words, I conclude my speech.